welcome to a new vlog. I usually do a daily vlog and then I condense and I do a couple of block of vlogs, if that you can say. So last time I did like a countdown to Valentine's and stuff like that, but I want to start dipping my toes on a weekly vlog. I think it's less daunting to upload every day and it can show little bits of my life and what I'm up to without I don't know, just suffocating everybody. So I have a couple of things that I want to achieve this week, and I want to make myself accountable, and guys are gonna make me accountable with this video. So I have main three things that I want to finish. So I have three sweaters that are in stockinette phase. Two are on Sleep Island. Again, stockinette. One is gonna be made the simple stripes using skin cocaine yarn. Use US size 4 needles, but the sleeves are gonna be shorty. And then the other one is size 10 needles. This is the Snowy Forest by Midori Heroes. And I want to cast on a new project. I have the yarn, the whole thing. And I want to achieve finishing these two sweaters before I move to a new project, because I have a third whip that is I just separated for the sleeves. I finished with the lace and I just have to go down. I usually like to I really love to knit like lace and things that like captivate my attention, but not stockinette. So let's get all this at least these two Sleep Island sweaters out of the way and we can move on to a new project. Okay, number 2, I have some mending and some cleaning and things to do on my craft room. So I have to finish some Persephone pants that I made for myself, but they were too small. I have to adjust and I have to test that pattern again, and I want to make myself some Persephone pants as well. So I have to finish the ones that I have already started it and then start a new one. And then I have 2 pants that I need to mend, meaning I finished a pant the other day, the Winslow Culottes by Helen Closet, and they were too big. I adjust the waistband and they're still too big, so I think I'm gonna do this lacy route and just insert some elastic on the back just so they cinch in a little bit, because I wore it during the day and they were like 3 sizes too big. So I have to do that. And then I also have to refresh my mood board there. I already know what I want to achieve on spring summer kind of like sewing wise, but I need to see the visual, so we're gonna do that together. And then number 3 and last, I have some spring things to do. So I have some purging. We're not gonna do that this week, or if I do, I'm not gonna show. And I also want to refresh some 2 things. So I have a meditation corner up there and I have to make a cushion for that, but we will make that next week because I'm not going to tackle that this week. We'll see. So I want to make the cushion. I painted it black and I don't like it, so I have to paint it white. And I made a little kind of display thing for my teacups and I have to paint that white because right now it's a hot mess, but I don't want to like do that. I want to take all the teacups off and paint it, so we will do that together. And I want to work on my garden this week if the weather permits. I'm late for seeds, but I have some. We have to do some cleaning, weeding. I have to plant some strawberries that I bought. I'm so excited, and some tomatoes. And I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna do the tomatoes on the big bed because it's empty. So we have to work on some weeds there because the weeds are like insane. So I have like potatoes. I don't know. Okay, that's the thing. I was supposed to be super short. It's not. My breakfast is cold and I'm going to enjoy my breakfast with this oatmeal and my coffee, and I'll see you guys later. checked out of my list the first mending project of this week. I am really ahead. I ironed it, I attached a button, I added a buttonhole, I mended everything that needed to be mended. The pants are good to go for a couple more years. I have done those pants like 5 years ago and they're still working perfectly. I am working on mending pant number 2, which is the Winslow Culottes by Helen Closet, and I have attached this thing twice. Detach it a second time, so we're gonna touch it one more time. But I washed it just because I thought, sorry, my husband is talking in the next room. I thought it was going to be a good idea just to wash it to see how it worked, and I actually, this got caught up, with the little hook got caught up on something. It made a hole. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and think what I want to do with it, and then execute. I even had my little logo. Anyway, let's work on this because I love these pants. They are super comfy and roomy and everything, but the waistband grew so much. Okay, out of my list, I checked out the 2 repairs that I had to do. They were not particularly intense, but I did made a mistake while attaching the invisible zipper, and I stitched over the teeth of the zipper, and I did that twice, and I was just like, what is going on? I didn't rip the first stitch, so I went over it like a second time. It was ending, but I figured it out. And invisible zippers are a little kind of, you know, finicky sometimes, but I fixed that, and then I fixed the other one, which was a lot of like just little details from wear and tear because I have wore that so many times. So I have fixed 3 items so far because I did one before I started this vlog, but now I finished with the pockets of this pants. I need a break from it because my eyes are like stinging and just like not liking the stripes, and I'm going to just look at that, it's all crooked, but I'm gonna get into that tomorrow because it's almost 6 p.m. and my husband needs food. So with that said, I'm gonna go downstairs and work on my knitting.
Bailando en la disco la canción soltera. Yeah. Se ve que ella no está puesta para el amor. Yeah, yeah. Pero eso cambiará cuando ella me vea, girl.
Porque lo sepas.
Porque ella me ha cupido a pedirle un favor. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Esperando tu DM, pa' que invites una ronda más, pa' que su labio me bese ya y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu DM, pa' que la noche haga lo suyo, que la fluidez le gane al orgullo y que sea lo que tú quieras hacer. Repetiría una mil veces la noche que te vi. Sabía que era ese hombre que me hace reír y me hace creer que yo soy la mujer que se merece algo puro y no solo pa' comer. Que yo lo quiero, ya no va conmigo. Ya quiero ese hombre que me sepa amar, que me además de novia también sea amigo. Sos justo, no veo, qué casualidad. Qué rico es tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Se siente mágico solo al abrazarte. Tú has prendido esa llama que arde. Qué rico es tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Sé que es de locos, pero yo te amo. Yo ya no sé ni decirte. Esperando tu DM, pa' que invites una ronda más, pa' que su labio me bese ya y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu DM, pa' que la noche haga lo suyo, que la fluidez le gane al orgullo y que sea lo que tú quieras hacer.
Es que todas tus amigas te dicen nada. Yo voy a llorar un río como maná. Baby, a ti te adoro y lo sabes bien. Y me aseguro no te dieran otra vez. No me digas que no. Es que el miedo lo jode. Lo que tuvo sentido por mi bebé, yo pa' ti estoy. No puedo vivir sin eso, sin tus caricias y tus besos. Qué rico es tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Se siente mágico solo al abrazarte. Tú has prendido ese llama que arde. Yeah. Qué rico es tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse. Sé que estoy loco, pero yo te amo. Yo ya no sé ni decirte.
Esperando tu DM, pa' que invites una ronda más, pa' que su labio me bese ya y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu DM, pa' que la noche haga lo suyo, que la fluidez le gane al orgullo y que sea lo que tú quieras hacer.
Es que eso es lo que tú quieres ser, mami. Tírame al día.
Okay, tomatoes are down. I did 2 of the sweet peas here so we can use this trellis situation, and then I planted some strawberries. Besides that, I planted a big strawberry on this one, and I pruned a little bit or weeded a little bit the kale, and I'm done for the day because it's quite hot. Morning. I look crazy. I've been trying to catch up with my day. I have to go visit Stella, so I'm thankful that I'm a little ahead of the things that I want to achieve this week. So to sum it up, I have done the mending her pants, and then, which by the way I have to get them, and then I have finished the patio slightly. I have things to do, but I'm gonna visit her, bring her her pants and some of like granola that I did and stuff like that, and I'm gonna take my knitting. I have done a little dent on my simple stripe, but I am not there. I need to push through. I am 2 colors away from finishing one sleeve. It's gonna go fast, but I have to sit down and just push through. Anyway, I'm gonna take that with me. I have an appointment also, so whenever I have a chance I will knit on that and I'll take you guys along. happy Thursday. It's 3:30 p.m. and this morning I recorded a little video, but the dishwasher was going and trash was picked up, and right now trash was, or the recycling was picked up and whatever. So let's catch up. Yesterday I went to Bellingham. I took the Persephone pants and I made for myself. They didn't fit. I finished for my daughter. I took them with a couple of things that I got for Eastern. I have not seen her since whatever, a couple of weeks, and I brought her like little eggs with money and candy and whatever, and I brought her the pants. She loved them, put them on right away, and you know, they were perfect fits. The only thing that they were a tad big on the waist, but I think because I did all the stitching and whatever, they're not gonna stretch too much. She didn't complain at all. It was perfect length. Hip wise, it was perfect. It was not cutting her in any form, so success. I took my knitting. I didn't knit too much. I seriously did like 2 or 3 rows of the sleeve. So this morning I didn't exercise. I was tired and moody and whatever. I'm like the weather today, like it's been sunny, cloudy, rainy all day. So I was just like, I'm just going to watch the Kardashians. I know, I don't care. But I was able to finish the sleeve number 1. I am on sleeve number 2 and I'm about to, I started with the first color and I am about to add the second. I'm changing every 10 rows, and I do have more than the other sweater that I made, so I may get away doing like 12 rows, but you know what, it's not happening because I'm not ripping this up. It's gonna be okay. So want to finish this. I am aiming for tomorrow, so I can at least finish one sleeve or the other sweater that I want to finish, the Snowy Forest. But besides that, I still have to do some things on my craft room. I have to print the mood board, and I want to see if I can start something. If not, it's gonna be okay. I think I have done enough sewing this week. And then the same for the garden. You guys saw the damage, the squirrels, the nails, the cute monsters they dig a lot this morning everywhere, and but I still have to organize and clean outside. So that is pretty much all the 3 things that I have that I want to work on this week. But I want to show you some things that I got thrifting yesterday, because Stella and we love thrifting. I used to hate thrifting, but now I love giving myself like $20 and you're gonna go to all these stores. And yesterday I didn't went over my budget. I know, I was like, okay. But I want to show you really fast. I got 2 things at the first store that I went to Finery, which is a second-hand craft shop in Bellingham, and I got for $2 this beautiful handkerchief. And what I love about it, and just my camera is not loving the color, you have shadow work embroidery. So there's like a little there's like a little, can you see? No, you cannot see. There you go. No, hold on. Okay, there you go. So there is some shadow work embroidery here. You can do that with colored thread, or in this case they use ecru's for a low, very minimal contrast. At the same time, you have some open work there, and then it's a beautiful, very delicate linen. I would say this is like a Swiss linen or something like that. And they did the roll edge method, and then they attached the lace, which it looks like bobbin lace, at the same time. So I mean, for $2 for $2 I couldn't pass this, and I was like, it's going home with me. I love to wash this by hand and then iron them and then use them to, you know, every time I wear the mask, my nose is like giving me the finger. So I don't know if it's the heat, the humidity, no, I don't know what it is, but when I put my mask, my nose, it's game. Okay, $2 for that handkerchief, and then 74 cents for this tablecloth. I don't have anything. This is handmade, and all 4 corners are that beautiful rose. detail. There's a huge stain right in the middle, and I thought, can you see it? You cannot see it, it's being blown. Hold on. And I thought about doing myself a shirt. Why not? So this will be pending because I don't know if I actually will be able to. I think definitely have to add a seam, but when we get there, I'll show you guys what I was gonna do. Besides that, I went to Penny Lane, which is an antique mall in Bellingham, and I got, I mean, look at this cookie cutter. Could you pass it? This is happy birthday, and then you have a space here to add a name, and this was $1. There were so many, but I got the one that I thought I could use the most because I gave myself $20. Like I already spent about $3. And then I got this plate for $1. I should have gotten like 4 because there was a bunch of, but I just got the one. And then I splurged a little bit on this one. This was $9, and it's just the cutest, I don't want to say even pink. It's just like, so it looks like white, but it has like a pink undertone. Yeah, you cannot see, but look at the gold detail on that handle, and then can you see the scallop design, and on the saucer as well. It has a little chip, but I didn't brought my glasses, so I couldn't see that. I should have passed my finger on the edge to see if there was a neck, but I think I will be able to finish or fix that. Finish, fix that. Then so here I have $13. I think I spent, right, $12. I think I spent $12. 12.3. That's 6. I think I went overboard. So I went down to several Goodwills in Value Village on my way down to Seattle, and in one store, I think this was Value Village, I found this cotton thread. My mom used this for her bobbin lace, so I got that for her. So I'll count that as not mine, okay? But when I arrived to Seattle, I went to the Goodwill that I love to go, and I found this teacup for $2. There were so many teacups there, and I used to buy them at 50 cents, $1, $2. Now you can find anything $3 or less. This was $2. I think somebody mismarked it. At the same time, that was the only one that when you pass your finger right on the stamp, it didn't have a texture. So I am not an antique dealer or an expert in any way or form, but what I have read and gathered, when you pass your finger through that label or stamp right on the bottom and you feel texture, it may not be real. There were so many at my Goodwill that were $8, $6, that when you pass your finger, it was just like texture. So I think whoever is pricing this doesn't know. And they said they were made in France and whatever, and you can see even the stamp on the bottom, and it was that discolorized or another color. So then again, I'm not an expert, but you're supposed to put your label in and then you glaze it, so it's like seal on the glaze. If it's for instance this one, you have a tad of it doesn't have I will not say texture, you have a little bit there, but you have some numbers and whatever. But this one is gold, so all this is added after. When it's gold, it's a little trickier, but if it's not, like for instance in this one that is blue, if it's not soft. Anyway, so that's the update. I love this one. I used it this morning, and I rearranged all my teacups, and I have one new space. morning. Happy Friday. I just finished exercising. It's 9:20 in the morning. I'm about to shower and start breakfast really early. Carlos wants some muffins. I made some banana muffins yesterday and he was like, can I have 2 muffins for breakfast? Like, no dude, you cannot. You need to have like good nourishing breakfast. I'm not showing any of my cooking this video because I cook a lot. I cook 3 times a day, okay? So for me, if I'm gonna include that, that's gonna be 15 meals that I will be preparing for you guys. That's a lot. Anyway, but we're not here for that. We're here for the knitting and my progress. So I am, I have 4 more colors to go. And I want to be done with this thing. You guys have no idea. I am so done. And I'm gonna shift this today. So first one, we said it was done. And then second one, I'm about to just change to this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is it. I hope I finish this today. I cannot drag this any longer. And then we said the new one, the other one. And what else? Oh, and I don't think, what else did I have to do today? I don't know. I had a list of things to do today. I don't know. I just probably need coffee and then my brain will start functioning. Anyway, I see you around. It's 4 p.m. on a Friday and I just finished these ones. They know it's 4 p.m. It's like food, like, I mean, guys eat at 5. What are you doing? You know, we are, you know, on Fridays you wear anime print. And when you are little, you wear anime print with neon puffs. Anyway, 4 p.m. Oh, I am done with the simple stripes. I don't even want to weave the ends. I don't want to see it, but it's done. So now I'm working on project number 2, and I may not finish this. It will be a miracle. I have done a couple of rows. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have an inch. So to do 10 rows, I need 60 more rows. I can do that, I guess. I don't know. I'll check in later. Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday and it's around 6:30 in the morning. I usually wake up early on Saturdays, so I don't even fight it trying to stay, you know, asleep. Anyway, I have done quite a dent in a couple of hours. Like if you have seen, I knit a little bit yesterday while we have dinner, and then I would say just like 2 hours, and I have 8 inches, so I have to go to 10 inches and a half before I start the cuff. So I'm gonna turn my computer on and then see if I can at least finish one sleeve or something today. And maybe tomorrow I finish the other one. I don't know, it's going really fast. Like I said, it's a big needle, so yeah, I'm loving how fast it's going. So 2 inches and a half before I do the cuff, and a cuff I think is 3 inches, so let me double check that. Or 3 inches and a half, yeah, 3 inches. So we have not too much to go for the first one. Okay guys, I reached that 14-inch length on the sleeve, and I put it on and I was like, well, it's right here, but I guess we're gonna have some decreases and then make it super balloony and whatever. But at the same time I was just like, well, if you want balloon, you want the width or the volume, you don't want the length to make the volume, because that's gonna be a different sleeve. So I then proceed to be like, okay, then whatever, and then I'm like hem ribbing, and I'm just like, what, how many, like and then right under is the sleeves. So I was doing the wrong one. So what I did, I just took the needles off, no fuss, and I unravel it. I thought it was gonna be super difficult to unravel, but it was actually not. I had like one tangle, nothing was catching. I was like, okay. And then I did, I'm gonna start the ribbing. I did 2 rows of knitting, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the decrease part. I know Carlos is hungry because it is 8:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna start breakfast early. And then I guess I thought I was not gonna be able to finish this, but I may. I may. I'm about to leave. These are the Winslow culottes. I fixed the waistbands and I have wore it for, I would say like 30 minutes, and you see it have stretched a little bit. They were really tight. Anyway, these are the Cedar Point, I believe, jacket. I made this one as well. And I love this thing so much. I don't know why I don't have like 20, because I truly think it's the right length for me. I was thinking about doing Okay, I was thinking about doing this leather jacket, but I don't know, it may be too serious. I may just do my trusty jacket, and I think that will look a little more lively and less serious. But we're gonna go to the movies and I'm gonna knit. I am 3 inches into the second sleeve. It's going really, really fast. Anyway, that's my outfit of the day, and let's go. It's Sunday, 2:34 p.m. I woke up this morning and I took like a little day or morning off from vlogging. Pretty much I was cooking. My house is a disaster because I was knitting all day yesterday, and I finished the damn sweater at 9 something. Then I went straight to bed. Didn't care about anything this morning. I was trying my best to go as fast as possible so we can get out, and now there's a disaster. I don't know if you can see, it's sunny and warm, so I am going to ignore the inside because Carlos is leaving town tomorrow, so I'm gonna have Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday to clean and organize. And I wanted to check out the last thing on my list, which is cleaning and organizing the patio. And because it's warm, I'm gonna mow the lawn and be done with it. So I'll have to say, besides not starting the Persephone Pants, which I can do in the week, I achieved everything that I wanted to achieve this week. So I feel, well, not everything, because I still need to do the patio. Let's do it.
La bebé de tiempo me compré un Rolex. La plata no es felicidad, pero invierto en Forex. Me confundo a quién amar, a quién mandarle flores. Yeah. Tener uno, tener más amores. Yeah. Tenemos hielo, yeah. Estamos high, yeah. Un doctorado, los Tony High, yeah. Yo soy muy grande, es la que hay. Lo más que quiero es los saludos de mi madre. No le doy su ticket y no se repite. Dice que me la dan, al menos no quiten. Oh yeah, no los autorice. Oh yeah, desde que tengo a mi familia la paso bien. Que Dios me llene más de vida. La paso bien. Mis panas rompiendo la liga. La paso bien. La meta la tenemos fija. Desde que tengo a mi familia la paso bien. Que Dios me llene más de vida. La paso bien. Mis panas rompiendo la liga. La paso bien. La meta la tenemos fija. La tenemos fija.
El plan de plata, yo de niveles. Como el dicho, la verdad lo que más duele. Oh no, ¿cómo va? Baby, mucha envidia y no hace nada. Me dicen la loca por tener mis sueños, por negar que alguien vaya a ser mi dueño. Pero que me toca ser dueña lo mío. Déjenme sola si no quieren lío. Yo le doy su ticket y no se repite. Dicen que me la dan, al menos no quiten. Oh yeah, no los autorice. Oh yeah, la que tenga mi familia. Que Dios me dio ganas de vida. Mis panas rompiendo la liga. La meta la tenemos fija. La que tenga mi familia. Que Dios me dio ganas de vida.
Okay guys, it's 4:30 and it's starting to get super cloudy and the clouds are starting to roll in, so it's time to call it a night. I wanted to power wash this deck, but my hose was not working, so I need to rent a power washer and go and do it with the correct tool. But I did some changes to this deck. So these two raised beds that I did last year were right on this side, so I moved those out and then I place them here so they are mirroring, each side is mirroring the other. I think it looks quite nice. This is my kind of like outdoor sitting arrangement, and this is this is facing west, so the sunset, we're gonna be able to sit and watch the sunset. I wanted to do a rug here, but I have not found the one. I don't know, they're like too big or too small, whatever. I moved this here and I may paint this white. I don't know, it will be to be determined. And then I have a bunch of black bags that I will eventually use to be under these raised beds, because I want to eventually move the lettuces that are gonna just stay here down to under the raised bed, so they are in a more shaded situation. So that's why I wanted it to I don't know, just because I have 8 bags, so I can do 2 here, 2 here, so yeah, I can do 8. And they're gonna be in the same kind of situation, so these are all full sun. When it's summer, the ones over here were not, they were kind of like partial sun. And I know it's great to have different sun situations, but I think I will prefer more full sun than anything. Anyway, let's move on. Here I moved, this was really dirty and really moldy. I don't know if you can still see some of that, so I left all my tools here because I'm going to go ahead and do this again tomorrow. But I have a lot of things that I have to figure it out. So I had this in the inside. I don't know if you can see all that powdery is mealy bugs or something like that, so I have to spray that and see if I can save this. It's not going to be trash because it's going to ruin all my plants. This one is suffering, so I don't know. And then I have to plant those strawberries, and then I think I'm going to use this fruit basket for actual probably like strawberries or something like that, because I don't like this to be used like in my kitchen. I cleaned the greenhouse. This is really cheap, $60 greenhouse. It worked great, but the rats last year destroyed the bottom, and with the sun it have stretched a little bit, so it's not looking as fancy. I cleaned this pot, that pot, and then that and that. I took all the moss and lime and, you know, kind of like just black and just dirt. This I cleaned this as well. You guys saw me. Oh my god, Green, you just scared me. You don't want to be in the shot. Anyway, so that's it. I have a little bit of issues on my roses, so I need to tomorrow I'm going to do some research today, and tomorrow we're going to try to fix this. This one is sick, and then this one is really sick, and I didn't notice because this was facing that side and like right on the corner, and I moved it out and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, so I need to fix this. If not, I don't know, I'm just gonna lose it. Stella gifted me that one. Here we have carrots, or I think here we have carrots, and then here we have lettuces, so or kale, I think, and I cannot wait. Okay, so that's the update. I will make a new list for next week, but so far I checked, I would say 95% of my list, and I feel quite accomplished, more than Carlos. Carlos feel, do you finish your luggage, your 2 luggages? He's like, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.